And welcome everyone to BP1 Sports, bringing you basketball tonight. We've got a JV boys game as Ezekiel Academy takes on Trinity Christian for our first game tonight. We'll have another varsity game after this one. Home game, last home game, or really the last game, regular game of the season for Ezekiel JV boys. They've already won the state championship, won that this past weekend, so this will finish up their season for them.
Yeah, their season's done after this one. But of course, we have the varsity game right after it. Their season, their postseason will begin on Friday after a win last night in the wild card game against the East Central Patriots. A very exciting game, but I feel like this one may not be quite as exciting as that one. The Trinity Eagles, with a lot of their young guys out there tonight. They have a very young team. They work hard, but they've struggled a little bit this season. Ezekiel were able to win fairly comfortably the first time these two teams met. And whenever you play up against the JV boys team that just won the state, I believe it was the state championship, or the ACSC state championship, it never makes it an easy task, that's for sure.
Yeah, won that this past weekend. They were taking some pictures of the guys earlier. We can see if we can
see if we can get up a few of those pictures. Possibly.
Try to pull those up.
A little bit of technical difficulties. But we did get a couple of pictures before the game. The team with the state championship trophy as they get set to play this one. Obviously the Knights as well have got a lot of numbers out there for the JV guys team. The Eagles with not so many numbers. We'll see how they manage that tonight. Knights with a lot of good talent. This will be a lot of those guys last year on the JV squad, so we'll see them moving up to the varsity team next year. With a lot of seniors graduating from the varsity team, we'll see what the Knights can do come next season. How some of these young guys step up and try and take the place of some of these more experienced guys for the varsity team. Officials getting set, getting ready to get both teams' captains out on the court. That's going to send out Hollingshead and Meadows for Ezekiel, be the two team captains. See if we can get that. There's the team picture for the during the little trophy presentation before this game. Not really a presentation, just more of kind of a photo shoot. I think they had the presentation a couple of nights ago whenever they won the championship at Stanford. Beat Evangel by I think about 6 is the total. I think they beat Evangel. I can't quite remember what the final score was. I think Todd. I'm sorry, actually I think it was Caleb Blackman told me the final score, but I unfortunately cannot remember. I'm sure we can pull it up on Max Preps if we wanted to, but I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, especially on the banner page. Got a lot of pictures from that night. And like I said, this is going to be the final game for some of these JV guys out there tonight. We'll see how they manage that. Yep, a little team prayer before the start of this game. Eagles still out there getting a warm-up in while the Knights are in the huddle. See the Eagles on the opposite side to the Knights. Not quite as many numbers. You can probably count as many players as they have here on two hands. Knights with probably around 20 plus.
So you guys watching on YouTube, you want to click on the share button and share it out to friends, family, or put it on a Facebook page or something. Somebody might be wanting to watch. You can tune in. As we said, this will probably be our last broadcast from True Divine this year, as this the last regular season game for this will be the last game for the JV.
Yeah,
JV
nice game for the
boys.
JV
And
guys.
the varsity men will have a game Friday night up at Sanford. So, but as far as True Divine goes, this will be it. But go ahead and share that out. You can also click on the subscribe button, notification button, so you can kind of see our other broadcasts. We do cover Ezekiel Academy a lot. So as sports go along, you can be notified of that. We also try to post on Facebook as well, so go to Facebook and like the page. But all of our broadcasts will go through our YouTube page. Go back and watch an archive of a lot of the games this year. Watch all the football games. Watch the state championship game where Ezekiel came out on top. So there's a lot of football games there.
Yeah, I think we got 2 seasons worth of state championships for Ezekiel.
Yeah. So we're going to listen here. So we're going to let Benjamin. He's going to take a break. He's going to run over and call out the names for the teams. Just getting set here as we wait for intro for both teams. And they may just call out Ezekiel. I'm not sure. I'm sitting here waiting for them to call out the players. Get this game underway. But yeah, you guys let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. We always have friends from Australia watching in. Montana. We've had people from England watching. Had somebody on an airplane watching one time. So it's always interesting to see where everybody's watching from. And as always, you can, since we're winding up the season, go ahead and give us a shout out to the players you might be watching. Let them know you're watching. Just click on that live chat button and chat away. We occasionally during the games get some shout outs and some people commenting on the game as it goes along. I believe too the varsity girls will have a game at Sanford as well this weekend to start the playoffs. We are going to do our best to cover those games, but you can go on the Facebook page and we'll post something there and let you guys know. And I think we're now ready to listen to call out of the players.
Check. Thank you for joining us at True Divine.
We'll listen in.
Academy Nights will be hosting the Trinity Christian Eagles. The JV starters for the Eagles, number 42, Easton Walker. Number 50, Levi Six. Number 44, Jonathan Key. Number 35, Donovan Key. And number 12, Micah Jones. And the starters for your Ezekiel Academy Nights, number 2, Todd Wilson. Number 3, Tyson Washington. 33, Coleman Sharp. Number 51, Caleb Wages. And number 53, Gerard Johnson.
And there you have the starters for both teams. We're about to get underway here. Benjamin getting back over here to get started with giving you guys the play-by-play as he always does.
I think
Finally got that.
I think the Eagles had a few guys show up a little bit late, so they had to make a little starting lineup change. Starting lineup change a little bit for the Ezekiel Knights tonight as well. They had an opportunity there off the tip-off. Wages couldn't quite claim the rebound. We'll see how the Knights set up defensively. The varsity guys play a lot of zone coverage last night. Looks like the JV guys are going to do the same. Three-pointer goes up from the Eagles. Looked like a decent attempt, but Washington able to claim the rebound. Now going to step forward for Ezekiel. Tyson Washington, a very fast-paced player on this JV team. Gets this one over to Wages. Now going to go underneath to Sharp. Thought about the three. Now going to kick it back over to Wages. Claims the ball. Drives down the baseline. That shot up no good. Gerard Johnson with the rebound. Picks up the first two for the Knights. Gerard Johnson, a big scorer inside, especially when he's got a size advantage like he does tonight. I think he scored 27 a couple of nights ago for the JV guys. Eagles working this one around. Going to step underneath, pulled up for two. Had a good look there. Sharp able to claim the rebound, though, and Wages coming forward again for the Knights. Another fast-paced player for Ezekiel. Got bounced around. Rebound not collected by either side. Went off the hands of a Eagle last. Going to be Knights ball. Washington going to get this one in play for the Knights. Going to fire this one long to Sharp, who looks for three. And it is drained. Coleman Sharp firing from range here early for the Knights. I get the bench a little hyped, and the Eagles trying to respond with the same just off the mark. Gerard Johnson picking up his second rebound of the night, his first defensive rebound of the evening. Now Washington kicks it over to Wages. That one just a little bit long. Sharp able to collect the rebound and had it knocked out of his hands. Opportunity coming forward quickly for the Eagles. Good recovery by Washington, but going to get a travel call. Good job by Washington, and Wages getting back quickly and forcing that one to be a little bit awkward. Like I said, Washington and Wages, two very fast-paced players. Now over to Wilson off the mark. Not a bad look for Todd Wilson, but Eagles able to collect the rebound. Now trying to kick it down the lane. Good pass outside, and that one's knocked down from three-point range. That's the third three-pointer we've seen the Eagles pull up from. All of them have looked decent, but that one did find the bottom of the net, and that one tipped out of play. Going to be Knights ball.
So we've got a good crowd watching.
Yeah, good.
Fans from all around the country and other countries on. So
that's interesting. They gave the ball actually to the Eagles. Can't entirely be sure why. I suppose maybe a Knight got a tip in there somewhere on that long pass, but Eagles going to take back over, trying to at least tie this game up. We're going to look for a lead with this three-pointer. That one goes off the mark. Good rebound by Johnson. And he gets fouled in the process. First foul for either side tonight. Going to be an over-the-back foul. There's only one guy out there that can really match him for height. And that's his opposite number, the 35. Gerard wearing the 53. That one taken away. Wages pass intercepted. Opportunity for the Eagles to tie it, and he got tripped in the process.
Look back at that steal real quick.
Yeah, I knew he made a mistake immediately and tried to recover and atone for it. Now going to have the Eagles try and earn it from the stripe. Didn't necessarily look like.
Yeah, that steal right there. Good job.
Didn't look like an intentional trip, just kind of a coming together, but undoubtedly a foul. Opportunity at the stripe for the Eagles to try and tie this game. Not going to be able to do so there. Chance to make it a 1-point game here. It is good. Wages once again coming forward for the Knights, trying to shake off that last interception. This one over to Washington. Try and find an option. Gets it back to Wages. Now over to Coleman Sharp, who looks for three once again. That one just too long. Long pass forward, though, collected by Washington. High-paced player. Going to look for two, just off the mark. Rebound battered around. Eagles end up coming down with it, but had to get past big Gerard Johnson to get the pass forward. Long pass, well collected. Struggled a little bit with that one, kind of an awkward speed. This one back now to the top of the arc, working it around. Any score here would give them a lead. And that one battered away. Wilson got a hand in on it. Going to be called for the foul. I think he got a hand in there cleanly, but I think he also had his right hand on the Trinity player. This one in quickly, and Knights quickly try to cover it up. Wilson and Gerard Johnson, the two men right there. That shot goes up, foul going to be called. Gerard Johnson called with that one. Got a little bit of a swat in there. He's a big enough man where I think he makes it difficult enough. Just got to keep those hands straight up for the Knights. Ezekiel getting some of these kind of younger guys out here. None of the I don't think any of their 10th grade guys are out there right now. So this is the JV lineup for next year, pretty much. Maybe just a year young or a year older. Seeing what they can do here tonight as this game is tied. Second one comes up long. Johnson collects the rebound, finds Wages. Now going to try and drive forward. Finds a lane. The shot goes up just off the mark. Todd Wilson battles for the rebound. Couldn't claim it. Ends up the hands of the Eagles. Now an opportunity to drive forward for them. That one too hard off the backboard. And that's going to be Knights ball. That was a shove from Trinity as they tried to collect it. And for the Knights, you know, already winning state championship, I think it's just to see how these guys can work together, see what they can need to work on next year for this JV starting lineup pretty much. Gerard Johnson, not his best shot from range there. Eagles trying to find one, and they do. They take a lead by 3.
Yeah, nice shot there from way outside, well behind the line.
They've taken a couple tonight that look good, just missed the few early, but have started to find their range. Good pass underneath to Johnson. This time gets a shot away too heavy off the glass. Now an opportunity once again for the Eagles to come forward. Good recovery by Washington, but doesn't matter. The shot's good, and Eagles lead by 5. Washington now with it, trying to find a lane. Kicks it outside to Wages, who looks for 3, and he knocks it down. Good response by the Knights. Both these teams finding a little bit of rhythm shooting, whether it be from outside or underneath. Eagles trying to find a response to that 3. Oh, it looked good for a while, but Johnson able to pick up the rebound. And Washington going to come forward. Back over to Wages, going to look for 3 again. Drains it again, and the Knights retake the lead. Washington's trying to do that, or Wages trying to get that work inside, but showing he can do it from a long way away as well. Eagles going to try and respond with one of their own, just too long. And that ball thought it stayed in play. The official let it run for a second, but it's going to end up being Knights ball.
Just 40 seconds left here in the first.
And this one out to Coleman Sharp, who looks for 3. Oh, just off the mark. Wilson tried to collect the rebound, but going to be called for an over the back. Eagles an opportunity to come forward. Trying to get it inside. That's going to be a travel called. They've got the Knights for 6 fouls up on the board here. I've only got them for 4. I'm not entirely sure about that. We'll have to inquire about that after the break here. This one with Wages.
Got 20 seconds here.
Gets it back over to Wilson. Now going to try and find a landed drive. Gets it over to Sharp. Good step. Just missed it. Johnson able to collect the rebound, though. Goes up for two. No foul called. And a chance for the Eagles to come forward, looking for two more to try and take the lead before the end of the first quarter, and they do. Drained it from a long way away. And
look at that again. That's right before the buzzer.
Yeah, Knights going to go into the second quarter.
We mentioned
trailing by two.
Mentioned people watching. We had our friends from Australia send us a couple of pictures of them watching the game. See if we can pull those up. There, you can tell they're in Australia. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Had a quick inquiry with the board, and I think we do, in fact, have 4 fouls.
Okay.
It's still up at 6 on the board, but I just don't think they can change it. That shot goes up for 2 off the mark. Good rebound there, Caleb Blackman. 5 changes for the Knights. Got some of these more veteran guys out there for the JV team. This one out underneath to Hollingshead, and he picks up 2 quickly. Knights now playing more of a press defense, trying to force a couple of turnovers out of these Eagles, but they do a good job to break it. Tried to go for 2, lost the handle though. Now a Blackman over to Kelson Free. Knights trying to break once again in transition. Free going to step inside just off the mark. Good rebound by Gilbert though. Now going to kick it out to Meadows. Underneath to Blackman. Great passing by the Knights. I think some of these older guys out there just having some fun now. State champions can go out there and play a little bit more of a free game. This ball too long. Meadows just going to let it run and go out of play.
Looking back at that last one again, that's worth looking at again.
Yeah, good pass inside. Blackman by far the tallest guy underneath there. Free now looking for 3. Drains it. We talked a little bit about Kelson Free before this game. Definitely one of the best shooters coming up for the Knights. And I think he's only in 8th grade, so he has got a long time to play with this Ezekiel program. That one up for 3, no good. Blackman claims another rebound. Kicks it forward quickly to Hollingshead. Good step, just off the mark. Free with the rebound, going to get fouled. Yeah, some of these guys out there now just having fun for the Knights.
There's the referee. He didn't find my humor earlier.
He did not, unfortunately.
I did tell him that you were going to take it easy on him, and he just
he didn't
got
like
a blank.
I
got a blank stare. That's what.
Free knocks down his first from the stripe. We like that.
We have the advantage of replay.
Absolutely, exactly.
So we.
You can't take it too hard on the referees. Second one up is also good as the Knights take a 7-point lead. Free going 2 for 2 from the stripe, and the Knights now no longer pressing forward. Still not going to be an easy defense to get around. These guys very high-powered, very hard-working. Get a steal there. This one underneath to Free. Just keeps it in play. Gets it back to Meadows. Has Blackman at the top of the arc. Wide open 3, just off the mark. Didn't look as comfortable coming off his hands that time. That one poked away. Gilbert got a hand in there, but just couldn't claim it. Good ball handling by the Eagles as they get fouled. We'll see if they call that. That's probably going to end up being a shooting foul. No, actually they called it an on-the-floor foul. And that is the...
Yeah, the board is
still a little bit off. That was the fifth foul.
Yeah, the board
against
says
the Knights.
So they should probably just not touch the button again for a while.
They are going to touch it there and put up 2 more for the Eagles, though, as they get their scoring back underway. Yeah, I think if they leave it for 2 more fouls, it'll be right. Passing underneath that time, tried to find Blackman, but he and Meadows not on the same page there. 4 minutes to go. Knights leading by 5. Trinity not going away, though. playing against state champions, still played a very good game, trying to drive underneath, taking the mid-range, no good. Blackman battling for the rebound. They got kept in play, but the Knights able to claim it. Now with Hollingshead, 2-on-1 break for Ezekiel. They get the bucket to go and the foul. Hollingshead, great effort there. Fast break opportunity for the Knights. A 2-on-1 break. Not an easy position to be put in for the Eagles, but going to pick up 2 more and going to make a chance to make it a 3-point play.
We got it. Oh, I think they called it technical. Did they? I'm
Might
not sure
be
what they called.
Might be a flagrant. Could have called a flagrant there.
I'm not sure. Oh.
First one is good from Hollingshead.
Hey, Ricky. Ricky.
Going to get some clarification on that.
I wonder if the player had some words with the referees, which is what Coach Ricky kind of insinuated. Judah Gilbert out there misses his first one for the Tech. Second one is good. He got some stick for it from the bench.
Received a technical yet.
Oh, well. So I'm not officially part of the team.
I do my best to stay neutral because I don't want to be a referee.
Oh,
I do
not.
They do. I mean, it is a thankless job
it's
to be
the
a
most
referee for
thankless
sure.
job. That
Because
one
all you're
off
going to do
the
is get
mark.
criticized and stolen away.
Yeah, Hollingshead gets it, slings it out to the corner. Meadows looking for 3, knocks it down. Not usually his style of shot, but he's able to drain it from outside. 3 looking the other way for the Eagles, just too long. Good rebound, though, collected underneath, just couldn't finish. Blackman able to pick it up, gets it over to Gilbert. Fast break opportunity, but stolen away. Looks like he went out of bounds, but able to keep it in play. We'll watch that one again. That toe definitely went out of bounds for the Eagles, but I think they may have got the pass off just before it did. Driving opportunity for Meadows underneath the bucket, couldn't finish. And that one goes out of play. Going to be Knights ball, I believe. Knights leading by 10. 30-second timeout called by Ezekiel. They get to talk this one over as they lead by 10. 3:01 to go here, but while we have a second, we can probably take a look at one of our sponsors. We've got Nancy's Italian Ice, a fun new place to cool down and sweeten up in East Montgomery, serving up to 16 flavors of Italian ice daily, as well as delicious gelato and sweet bakery treats, located at 7976 Vaughn Road, next to Winn-Dixie at Taylor and Vaughn. I can see you over there working to try and get a look at that last pass in. As the Knights get this one back underway, it's with Meadows. Has a free run to the basket there, just couldn't finish. Blackman nearly with the putback. Got up there tall to try and put that one away. But the Eagles able to claim it, leading by 10, or trailing by 10. Driving underneath, that shot goes up, and it falls good. Now with Meadows once again trying to drive with some speed, does finish it this time. I think this is a little bit more of a look at kind of what the varsity team might look like next year. A lot of those guys on the varsity team graduating, so some of these guys definitely going to be asked to step up. Step underneath, good pass that time. Blocked shot, though, and just out of play. Gilbert got a hand in there to block it. Kelson Free tried to save it, but and that one taken away once again. Hollingshead right in front of our desk. Going to be Eagles ball once again. Good pass inside using the pick and roll well. There, another good pass. That one blocked. Blackman got a little bit of hand and ball. That's going to be the 6th foul called against the Knights.
Looking back at that.
I've been seeing you over there working on it, trying and get a look in at
we'll look at
that previous play. The first one is good.
We'll get to it in 1 second.
Second one long. Knights able to pick up the rebound. Opportunity now for Gilbert to come forward. Breaking all alone. Finds 2. Knights have a lot of speed on the offensive side. Able to use it there. Eagles going to work this one around. Trying to find an option. And good pass inside, but taken away. Gilbert, another opportunity to break. Now with Hollingshead. Tried to get all the way up there, just couldn't quite do it. Now you get the replay working. And it was out of bounds, but the official had a good look there. But like you said, we do have the benefit of replays.
That's why I was just to highlight our cameraman. He does
a good job.
Does a good job,
especially on this side of the court. It's not easy to pick up the ones on the opposite side. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, it's not easy. Some of the you got to be a step ahead when you're running the camera to kind of figure out what's fixing to happen.
Watching the game from a tiny little screen is not easy.
Yeah. And usually you're not even watching the screen. You're just
kind of picking up in spaces. That one goes up from Hollingshead, no good, but good putback by Blackman. Even for a varsity guy, Caleb Blackman has got a good vertical and a good bit of height on him, as well as a good 3-ball. That shot goes up no good. And the rebound knocked away. Hollingshead able to claim it. Now firing it forward to Meadows. Going to try and drive underneath. Kicks it outside to Free. Looking for it from a long way away. Just too long. That one looked good from our angle. Rebound not collected, though, cleanly. Gilbert able to pick it up. Tried to find Blackman in a congested area. Couldn't do so. And I believe that should be 1-1 now for the Eagles, as that is the 7th foul called against the Knights. That foul called on Caleb Blackman. He was the intended recipient of the pass, but the pass from Gilbert just a little too congested.
Well, True Divine Church here has been home to the Ezekiel for quite a while, for as long as we've been coming to the games. We started broadcasting 3 years ago, I believe. So if you look at Montgomery, Alabama, it's just south of Montgomery on Highway 231.
Second one no good. Long ball forward, taken away. Matthew Meadows couldn't quite get to it. The pass came up a little bit short. Opportunity once again for the Eagles to come forward. That's going to be a foul called against Meadows. Another shooting opportunity here for the Eagles. I think we got the signal that Blackman has got 3 fouls in this one, so not going to want to get any kind of foul trouble. Caleb Blackman, not usually the type to foul out of a game, but shot goes up, no good. Rebound collected by the Knights. Gilbert coming forward, fires it forward to Free. Good pass underneath that time. Oh, good spin move. Back to Free now. Gonna kick it over to Blackman, looking for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound put back. Great job by Hollingshead there. Ezekiel out there having a little bit of fun at the moment and at the expense of the Eagles. Good screen set that time to free up a little bit of space. Good pass inside, just trying to find some space. Got about 3 seconds. Got the shot away, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half of basketball. The Knights
showing by both teams.
Yeah,
nice job. So
Trinity took the lead into the second quarter, but the Knights able just to rally pretty well and have a comfortable lead at the moment, 35-21. We got about 6 minutes at halftime.
So we'll put a clock up, and we'll be back here shortly, probably in about 5 minutes, just before I'll try to bring up some highlights of the first half. And I'll pull up a local band here, OTI, so we'll put some of their music up here in a second as we go into halftime, as Ezekiel Academy leads Trinity Christian 35-21.
secret show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take me to the place where no one knows your face and we will never say goodbye. Forsaking all the other sisters and your brothers, trying to love the power it buys. We will live forever as long as we're together. There's no one to stop us now. Living in between like no one's ever seen us, burning like the stars in the sky. And no one knows. Never let your secret show. No one knows. Never let your secret show. And no one knows. Learn to walk the path you chose. No one knows. Never let your secret show. Yeah, 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 yeah. I would stop at nothing, even give a breathing, just to see the stars in your eyes. And no one knows. Never let your secret show. No one knows. Never let your secret show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No one knows. Learn to walk the path you chose. No one knows. Never let your secret show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And we are back getting set to start the second. I'll see if I can run a couple of highlights from the first.
Ezekiel found a lot of scoring in a couple of creative ways in that first half. We'll see what they can manage here in the second. A couple substitutions for the Knights.
Get back underway here. Ezekiel in white. Going to bring the ball in.
Blackman into Wages. That one goes up, no good. Good rebound. Oh, just couldn't claim it, but Blackman eventually able to knock one down. Eagles with their first possession of this second half. That one goes up for two, just off the mark. Blackman able to come down with the rebound. A couple new faces on there for the Knights, Joshua Chastain and Noah McKaylee. That one goes up from three from Wages, and he drains it as the Knights push their totals to 40. That one nearly stolen away. Once again, the Eagles a chance to come forward, taken away by Blackman. Josh Blackman also joins the field for the Knights as they put up 2 more. Eagles trying to find an answer. These Knights at the moment coming out very amped up, looking for 2. That one comes up short. And Blackman able to come down with the rebound, gets it over to Wages. Going to slow it up now.
Yep.
Fires it back across. Blackman looking for 3, just off the mark. Rebound collected by the Eagles. Chance to come forward now, trying to find a lane to drive into. Wages looks like he got a hand to it. And Blackman able to collect the rebound. Once again, Wages going to slow it down. Now with McKaylee. Back over to Wages. Now to Blackman in the corner for 3, just off the mark. And foul called against Caleb Blackman.
Don't forget, after this one, we got men's varsity game, last regular season game coming up. Only 2 games tonight. No, girls are not playing. They will start the playoffs Friday, I believe. Varsity will.
Yeah, I think their regular season is finished up. I think their last game was in Sanford against the East Central Patriots. That one from 3, just in and out. Good rebound, though, collected by. Second one knocked away out of the hands of Blackman, but kept in play by Wages. Gets it to Josh Blackman. Wages coming forward there. Gets it over to McKaylee. Oh, just couldn't quite claim the handle. Going to go for 2. Comes up short. Second one goes up. Comes up long. Rebound collected by the Eagles. Opportunity for them to come forward now. Good step inside. Just couldn't get it up and over the rim. Now Caleb Blackman coming forward for the Knights. Going to step inside. Just couldn't apply the finish. Fired forward. 2 guys ahead for the Eagles on the fast break. Just a little too heavy off the glass. Wages able to come down with it. Gets a good screen set that time. Tried to get that one up to Caleb Blackman. No good. Intercepted. Eagles coming forward now. Shot goes up for 2. No good. The attempted draw the charge. Couldn't quite get it, but good rebound collected by the Knights. This one now McKaylee. This one in the corner to Josh Blackman looking for 3. Gets it to go. And the bench loved that one.
Take a look at that one again.
Good pass underneath. Oh, just couldn't quite collect it. Opportunity once again for the Knights coming forward. Joshua Chastain gets 2.
They called no goal, as it was goaltending, or
I'm not entirely sure what the call was there. Goaltending, I believe the rule is written as if the ball is coming back down over the rim, and the defender knocks it. That's a good 3 from Trinity, and if the defender knocks it away once the ball is already over the top of the hoop.
We'll look back at that real quick.
I've never seen offensive goaltending be called. That one goes up for 3 from Wages off the mark. Opportunity now for the Eagles to come forward looking for 3. That one off the mark. It falls in the hands of Wages. Now with Chastain stepping forward looking for 3. Oh, just off the mark. That one looked good. The bench was ready to get excited about that one.
That goaltending is just from the second.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. That one passed forward. Caleb Blackman now with it, going to step underneath, kicks it out to McKaylee, looking for 3. Oh, that one looked good for a long time. Chastain collects the rebound and knocks it down for 2. That one goes up, no good from the Eagles. Good collected rebound by Josh Blackman. Still fighting for it, going to be called for a jump ball.
Said earlier, you guys watching, you one final chance to give JV guys a shout out here on the chat. Let them know you're watching.
That one looks like it might have been blocked. Josh Blackman got his hands to the rebound, but that one goes out of play. I think what the referee might have actually been calling was basket interference.
Did you look that up?
Well, there's a couple of different rules about the rim of the basket. If you interfere with the the way the rule is written, I think is if you interfere with the rim of the goal while the ball is falling through it, then it's a foul. But that ball already looked like it was through the net, so kind of an odd call. But either way,
here it is one more time.
Yeah, it was, to me, the ball was already underneath the rim. But either way, the referee called it as he did. Knight's going to get a chance at the stripe.
Okay.
Chastain gets his first to go from the stripe. And his second. But they called a lane violation against Chastain. I don't know. I didn't see it, but
that was the referee staring right at him. So he must have saw something. Unless his foot was over the line. Or
good screen set there for the Eagles, looking for three. Just comes up short. Blackman able to claim the rebound. Wages a chance to come forward for the Knights once again. Try to get it back to Blackman, but just not on the same page there. Now going to get it over to Chastain. Call for the travel.
We really haven't mentioned last night's game, an exciting game for the varsity men. Just a single game it was a wild card playoff game, and
that one goes up for three, just off the mark. Once again, Blackman able to claim the rebound. Has it ripped away, but able to claim it second time of asking. And going to be a jump ball. Going to be Knights ball.
So if you have a spare time to watch a basketball, that was an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, that was about as good as they get.
It was a real good game.
Knights definitely had a chance to make it easy on themselves. But this one goes up for McKaylee. That one looked good for a long time. Good rebound though by Chastain, and he picks up two more. But it looked good for a long time for the Knights, but they struggled a little bit down the stretch. Just some wayward shooting at the stripe definitely made it struggle a little bit. Another jump ball called.
As we talked about last night, they didn't. Last week when they played them, they got off to a really slow start, and the Patriots got off to a fast start. So I think it was still 0-0 last night, going halfway through the first. So.
Yeah, I think about 3 minutes to go was the first basket scored. Now with Blackman, no foul called. Gets it the second time, still comes up short. Third time, it is good. I think the bench was wanting him to dunk. I assume he can. He's got a good vertical.
3
He's
seconds.
a tall player. That one goes up for three. Oh, just off the mark. And the Knights going to take a 52-24 lead.
We'll take a look at the Giuseppe's box score. See the scoring throughout the game.
And the JV state champs had a good night scoring tonight. Highest total in that second quarter, 24. Yeah, a good run. Trinity kept it close. They took the lead in the first, had the lead for a few minutes, but the Knights, once they started rolling, they're not an easy team to stop. And unfortunately for Trinity, only 3 points picked up in that third quarter. Knights been playing tough defensively, got a lot of takeaways and a lot of steals through this game. And speaking of Giuseppe's, we have Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant located on 231 on Blue Ridge between Wetumpka and Montgomery. They offer a full Italian menu, including pizzas plus live entertainment, karaoke, dine-in, and takeout. We get this one back underway. Washington getting this one started off now with the Wages. This one kicked into the corner. That one looking for three, comes up off the mark. That one from Rushing. That one goes up for three, also just off the mark from the Knights. That one was Caleb Pruden. Chance to come forward now for the Eagles. Get the shot away from two. Difficult shot. Washington able to pick up the rebound. Good ball handling skills from Washington as he's looking for the bucket. Off the mark, Wages claims the rebound. Just couldn't finish. Knights still trying to battle for it. Gets the shot away. Wages able to knock it down. Good rebounds by the Knights there. That one goes up for 2, just off the mark. Knights able to collect it. Rushing's able to pick up the rebound. This one over to Washington trying to drive. Good finish there. Didn't have the size advantage, but just a tidy finish. Washington, one of those players that plays with a lot of speed for the Knights. And Eagles trying to find an option. That one nearly got taken away. Now going to kick this one back to the top of the arc. Trying to find an option. Good pass underneath. That time just couldn't maintain possession. Now with Wages once again. Opportunity coming forward for the Knights. Kicks this one out to Rushing. Oh, just off the mark.
Nice job getting the ball back down the court.
Eagles going to slow up the pace a little bit, just looking for a couple of quality looks. The last couple ones have been pretty well contested. Now going to try and find some space. Kicks it out to the corner, looking for 3. That one comes up short. Rebound eventually collected by the Knights. Good job by Wages. Gets it over to Washington. Going to kick this one outside, looking for 3. Rushing, nails it. Opportunity.
I think the bench enjoyed that more than he did.
So that one goes up for 3.
And they
Wow,
joined it.
that one
Yeah,
is from a long way outside.
Wow, that was 6 feet behind the.
That was a mile away. Great shot there. This one out to Pruden, looking for 3, just off the mark. That one a little too long. Opportunity coming forward once again for the Eagles. Chance to break with a little bit of numbers.
Nice.
That one blocked. Wages gets a hand in there, but rebound well collected by the Eagles. Going up for 2, couldn't finish. And Pruden going to kick it back over to Wages. The Knights slow up the pace a little bit. Wages going to kick it back over to Pruden. Pass underneath to Rush. Trying to find some space. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Pace. Couldn't finish, or couldn't find an option there.
We're down to about 3:10 left in the fourth here.
Another 3 going up for the Eagles. Just too long.
Nearly.
And the rebound knocked around. Picked up by the Eagles. Looking for 2. Tough shot. Couldn't convert. And the Knights once again coming forward. Now with Washington. Good screen set by Wages. Kicks this one over. Looking for 3 once again. That one off the mark, but Pace able to pick it up. Just couldn't finish. Washington looking for 2. Couldn't finish. And then a foul going to be called. That one going to be an over-the-back foul, I believe. And the clock running here. Eagles going to look for 3. That one comes up short and out of play. Knights going to get this one back underway. This one back to Pruden. Pretty well covered. Good pass inside this time, and just a travel called there. Had Rushing's calling for it in the middle, but just a tough one to get away. As the Eagles get it back down the court. Timeout called. 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. And while they take a timeout, we could take a timeout and talk about.
Hey y'all, it's time to freshen up your wardrobe with only one click. Vivian O'Neill now has an app.
You can find our app by searching Vivian O'Neill in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. And once you've downloaded the app and registered for a Comment Sold account, shopping is as easy as the click of a button.
Be sure to download our app today and shop where style has a name, Vivian O'Neill.
One of our sponsors. Here's some of the other sponsors. Giuseppe's Pizza, Credit King, Vivian O'Neill. Getting back underway here. And Gray's Tire. We're back underway.
A little bit of a scramble there. Oh, pass got through on the inside, but just not on the same page there for the Eagles. 1:35 to go here in this fourth quarter. JV Knights state champions getting their last few minutes in here of the season. Already had their postseason play. Fired that one back outside, trying to find Rushings. Wages once again looking for an option. Good pass underneath this time. Finds pace. Shot comes up just short. Not a bad look, though. Now an opportunity for the Eagles to come forward quickly. Looking for two. That one off the mark. Washington stepping forward. Just lost the handle on it. A little too quick there. There's about 50 seconds to go. Good recovery there by Washington. Good screen set by the Eagles. Good pass there. Just couldn't convert. Wages once again coming forward for the Knights as they get the signal to hold up. Going to slow it up here a little bit here, but Washington looking for three. Just off the mark. Rebound knocked around. Washington able to claim it and finds two more. Long pass down the court. Just too long, though.
20 seconds left.
Knights coming forward once again. Now going to step up. Wages over to Washington, looking for three. Oh, that one looked good for a long time. And good recovery. Pace picking up the rebound just off the mark. Eagles going to pick it up with about 2 seconds to go. Going to try and get it away for the last second. Oh, just long. And that's going to do it. The Knights beat the Eagles 61-27. Knights getting a lot of guys rotated in and out through there. Probably got to look in to see what the JV team is going to look like in the future. And overall, played a good game. Won that one 61-27.
Yeah, we're getting set here. Yep. As we get set here, watch them shake hands. The varsity men coming onto the court as we speak. And there's your state champions right there.
None of them look happy about it, unfortunately.
No,
I think they were told to look serious.
They were not. So, but congratulations to Ezekiel Academy, state champions this year, finishing out their season here with a win.
I think that's their second JV state championship they've won
the
past
I think
few years.
3 years ago,
I think so.
I believe, that they won it
back
back
up
up
before we started broadcasting them.
So, congratulations again. And coming up here shortly, about 10 minutes, we'll start the broadcast a little earlier than that. We're going to have the varsity men as they take on the varsity Eagles team. And we're going to drop off for a minute, take a break, and be back here in a few minutes to bring you that game here on BP1. As Ezekiel Academy defeats Trinity Christian 61-27. See you guys in a few.